What's up, y'all? Brix from Brix Fitness, and I'm going to take a break from vlogging. Comment below if you think I shouldn't, but I think I should. I want to focus more on giving you guys quality content, practical content that you guys will be able to apply to your fitness journey and see a difference right away. So that's kind of where I'm shifting gears with the channel. Take a moment right now to like the video. This is going to be a really good video. This video is going to be some weight loss tips that you probably have never heard before. I'm going to continue that series that I started a few months ago. First and foremost, the first tip: do not set out on a weight loss journey. Set off on a personal development journey. Here's why. The habits you currently have, your routine, the way you think, the way you move, created the body, created your current health status. So in order to change that for good, you have to redevelop your habits. You change the way you move, change the way you think. So you have to look at it as something bigger than just a weight loss journey. You have to look at it as, you know, I'm going to set out on a journey to become a better person. And as a byproduct of me becoming this better person, I'm going to have better health and I'm going to have a better body. So your mental approach is everything with this. So don't simply say, okay, I want to lose weight. Say, I want to become a better person. Start reforming your habits. Start, you know, changing the way you think, changing the way you keep your promises to yourself. Because a big part of weight loss is being accountable, being able to trust yourself when you tell yourself you're going to do X, Y, or Z. A lot of the times we are not successful with our weight loss journeys because we are not honest with ourselves when we set goals, and I'll get into that later. And we can't be trusted. A big part of the reason why I was successful with my weight loss journey is because it was literally so much more than about weight loss. It was about a journey of my personal development. And with that, you know, I changed not just my eating habits or, you know, my activity habits. I changed, you know, what I did with my time. You know, I started reading. I changed the type of people I hung out with. On all levels, I changed. So the biggest reason why I was able to stick to, you know, my new routines was because I was literally becoming a new person in the process. So that's so key when it comes to weight loss. It's not just about making temporary changes that eventually you will revert back to if you don't instill these into your subconscious, into your person, into you. You have to become the new person that has the body that you want. You can't get the body of your dreams and still remain the same person. It doesn't work like that. Another tip: you have to be honest with yourself. Analyze how much faith you truly have in yourself. And I know that sounds cliche, but listen, if you really, in your heart of hearts, do not believe that you can lose 50 pounds or whatever the case may be, then it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You literally have to visualize it. You have to believe it with everything you have, that it's possible for you to achieve whatever your specific weight loss goals or health goals may be. You have to believe it, because believing it is half the battle. You know, you can want something really bad and still not believe that it's possible. And if you don't believe that it's possible, I can guarantee you that it won't happen. So make sure you're approaching this with the confidence, with the faith that you're able to not only stick to, you know, whatever routine that it's going to take for you to achieve your goal, but that you have the faith that you can become the person that it will require you to become to achieve these things. The next tip is another mindset tip. How you respond. First of all, let me backtrack. It is impossible and totally illogical for you to think that you'll be able to stick to your new regimen 100% of the time perfectly. It's impossible. But what's going to define your success in this is how well you respond to when you quote unquote mess up. When I used to mess up, I used to have a very illogical thought process that used to happen. So let's say, for example, I I went out with some friends and we had a few drinks and I ate 2 slices of pizza at 1 a.m. on a Friday. Because I messed up Friday night. Saturday, I would feel like, you know, what's the point of me going to the gym? I messed up Friday, whatever. I might as well just go to IHOP today and enjoy some pancakes. Since I messed up yesterday, it makes no sense for me to continue. So this process kind of snowballed, and one bad evening would turn into a weekend, which would then turn into a week, which would then turn into a month. My man Jordan says, listen, you're always one meal away from getting back on track, period. So how you respond when you mess up will determine your success on so many levels. You have to have a short-term memory. You have to understand that there's no such thing as messing up on your diet. You have to have balance. You have to have, you know, moments where you do indulge in the food you love. That's a part of the process. But how you respond after that meal is everything. You have to confine all the damage to that one meal, enjoy it guilt-free, and then get back on track. Another tip that I seldomly hear people say is that you need to seriously invest time in educating yourself. When I started my journey, I was literally obsessed with reading all the information that I read everything, magazines, blogs, books. Instead of asking questions all the time, do research. Everything I'm telling you guys is on the internet somewhere. You just have to have the diligence to actually go out and invest the time into doing the research. I know there's a lot of conflicting information, but here's the thing. You have to, and I've said this to you guys before, you have to turn your body into a science experiment. You have to try things. If you read something, try it. If it works for you, do it. If it doesn't, try something else. You have to be diligent. You have to do the footwork. You have to read. You have to educate yourself on this process. Like, I really feel like in order to successfully lose weight, you have to somewhat train yourself to become a weight loss expert. And it takes time and it takes energy to do that. So make sure you do it. All right, the last tip I want to give you guys is make micro commitments. Don't bite off too much. Don't tell yourself that you're going to cut out sugar or you're going to cut out pasta and bread, because you're lying to yourself. You're not going to cut it out. And you're only setting yourself up for failure. So just be realistic, and I hate that term realistic, because anyway, just be realistic with your goals. Start off small. I wouldn't ask you to go in the gym the first day and do 500 burpees straight. I wouldn't ask you to do that. And a lot of the time we do the nutritional equivalent of that by asking ourselves to cut out food groups, or like, take your time. Understand that this is a process that's going to take a while, and respect that process. I hope this video helped someone. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. I have a lot of great content planned. I really appreciate you guys. Also, I do have the pre-orders has started. The pre-orders for the Strong Mind, Strong Body t-shirts have started. The link will be in the description as well. I appreciate you guys as always. I'm just trying to share the wellness with you guys. So get well and get money.